Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to learn about matter. This chapter is under ICSE Standard 8 syllabus, and in this chapter we are going to cover all these things. Matter is not a new concept for us. We have studied in our 6th standard and 7th standard a basic about matter. In this chapter we are going little bit in depth, and we will have a main focus on the reasoning part, that if it is happening, then why it is happening and what is the reason behind it. So let us take an overview of a chapter, that what we are going to learn in this chapter. So matter, there are three states: solid, liquid and gas, and atom, molecules and ion associated with them. What is an atom? What are the molecules? And what are the ions? Their behavior when they are in solid, in liquid and gas. How they behave. If atom is in solid, how it will behave. If atom is in liquid, if atom is in gas, how they will behave and why. Then something new we will study in this chapter, that is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy associated with all the three states of matter and reasoning for them. Then interconversion of matter. When solid will become gas, solid will become liquid. What will happen and why it will happen. And the reasoning. At each and every stage, we will support our argument with a scientific reason, and that will be our main focus. So let us start our chapter. Let us start with our very first topic, matter and composition of matter. So we all know that what is a matter. Anything that occupies space, has mass, and one more thing, which can be perceived by our senses, is known as matter. Anything which has mass, which occupies space, that means it has a volume. And third, which can be perceived by our senses. So it is known as matter. This is a definition of matter. Now let us understand the composition of matter. So matter is made up of basically three things: atoms, molecules and ions. So let us understand what is an atom, what are the molecules and what are the ions. Let's understand one by one. So first, atom. What is an atom? Smallest particle of an element. Atom is a very basic unit of a substance. So it is the smallest particle of an element. Let's guess it H. A hydrogen alone is an atom. Then it takes part in a reaction. In the reaction, it's always atoms which are taking part. So atoms will take part in reaction. Then it is a basic unit of matter. A smallest unit of matter is atom. And you can say a hydrogen, not H2, alone H, which is an atom. If you are writing H2, then it will become molecule. So what is a molecule? Smallest particle of substance. A basic unit of element, or a smallest particle of element, and here it is smallest particle of substance. It exists separately because the molecules are stable. So they do exist separately. Here hydrogen alone is an atom, but it cannot exist separately. Alone hydrogen cannot exist. But hydrogen molecule, it is existing in nature. It retains characteristic of substance. Even though they are molecule, they possesses all the properties of atom. they will retain all the property of that element. Hydrogen molecule will show all the chemical properties and physical properties which hydrogen atom will show. So, if they become molecule out of atom, they do not change their overall property. So, they will retain the characteristic of the substance. Coming to ions, they are atom or group of atom. For example, SO4 minus 2, then CO3 minus 2, then Cl minus. These all are ions. It is one atom or that can be many atoms. It has a charge on it. They do have a charge on it, either positive or negative. And this charge they will gain because of the loss and gain of electrons. So these are the ions. Atom, very basic unit of substance, smallest particle of element, they take part in reaction. Molecules, smallest particle of substance, they can exist separately, retain characteristic of substance. Here the example you can write Cl, hydrogen, carbon, all the atoms, where the molecules will be O2, H2, Cl2, they are molecules. Ions, they are atom or group of atom. They are atom, these two are atom or group of atom. They do have a charge on this. This is a loss of electron, so they do have positive charge. This is a gain of electrons, so they have negative charge. Like, comment and share. If you have any doubt regarding this content, do write me in the comment section below. You can write me on our email ID which has been described in description link.